Hey guys, Ashley Elizabeth here with AHM Artistry, and happy Tuesday if you're watching this on the day that I upload. Otherwise, happy day. In today's video, we are going to be doing a full face using Too Faced makeup products, and the way I want to do this is I have a lot of Too Faced makeup, like honey. This is only part of it. I have so much, but the way I want to do it is I want to use things that I love and I hate, kind of like the good, the bad, and the ugly. Things that I want to go through with you, and I want to tell you if I like them, if I don't like them, and the reasons why. And I think that would be kind of fun. I have never done a full face only using one brand. There are just a couple things that I do have to substitute. However, I have used the versions from Too Faced, and I will tell you why I don't continue using them. I will tell you the tea, honey. I have used Too Faced for a long time now, and overall, I really like the products, but of course, with every brand, there are hits and misses, and I get that question a lot. Is there one brand that you just like absolutely love? And I can't say there's one brand that I've ever used that everything is knocked out of the park. I mean, that's why things get discontinued sometimes, because it doesn't work for everybody or whatever. I don't want to do this with Kat Von D, because I only have a few of her products, but I want to try more, and I kind of want to do like a first impressions one of that. So we are also going to be doing some chit chat and kind of getting real with you, kind of talking to you guys, and might be some fun. So if you want to see that, then sit back, stay tuned, and keep watching. I'm gonna try this headband, so you make sure hopefully it doesn't have any kinks or anything. Today's gonna be basically like a get ready with me video. Not doing anything crazy tonight, but it is Friday at the time of filming this, and my husband wants to go to dinner. This is cute. We're still trying to decide where we want to go. I don't know. We want to go to this place called South of Nick's, but it is so good. It's Mexican food and it is so good, but the wait can be like 2 hours long sometimes, and with a almost 3-year-old, that's brutal. Even with not, just a hungry 30-year-old. It's crazy. Starting with my favorite primer of all time, it's the Too Faced Hangover RX primer, and this one's based with coconut water in it, and it's just really nice. This is kind of like that primer that will work with almost any foundation. You probably have seen it in a lot of my other videos, especially my foundation routine video. I just love it. Moving on to foundation, I have the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. And you can judge by my face, I don't really like it. I know, I said it, I don't really like it. I like it at first. When it first goes on, it looks really nice and it looks really natural, but I would say within a half an hour, my face shifts and gets greasy and weird. So that's great that I'm gonna be going to dinner like that, whatever. Hopefully this shade matches me. It's vanilla. It's what I picked up during the summer, and it's a little dark-ish, but hopefully it's okay. I wish it worked. I really do. I've used like half the bottle hoping that I can get it to work. Sometimes I mix it with my Fenty foundation. You know, honey, I don't know what it is about this. Maybe because it's super moisturizing? I don't know. Is anybody oily out there that uses this and loves it? Because I can't get this to not sit on top of my skin. Very weird. I'm gonna use my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge today. I don't have any of the Too Faced brushes anymore. I actually ended up I had some little kabukis, and I ended up giving it to my daughter for her play makeup that I made. I never really liked them. They're synthetic, which is awesome, super fantastic, so no animals are harmed, but they were almost like it wouldn't pick up the product. That's what kind of brushes those are, and that doesn't work. It's like no matter what I would do, the product wouldn't pick up. It was really weird. I don't know. I'm gonna do another layer, and I don't always do 2 layers. So I've tried this so many different ways. I've tried with other primers. I've tried a light layer with brushes, with everything, and no matter what I do, I just can't get this puppy to not separate. Now before I go in with concealer, I take a just dampened concealer sponge from Real Techniques and I tap off any kind of excess. That helps a little bit with the shifting, especially under the eyes and the nose area. For concealer, sorry, I'm just gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape, but I have used the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I have the exact same problem with the concealer as I do with the foundation. It just kind of greases up on me. It doesn't matter how like hard I set it, and it's weird for a concealer to grease up on me because I am super dry, but no matter what I do, that concealer just will not work for me. It feels nice, but it just balls up and gets a little bit odd. And I actually have the Too Faced Absolutely Flawless Concealer that probably needs to be thrown away soon because I think it was discontinued sometime last year. And that concealer stays put. It's really nice. It's thicker. So I do like that one, but I didn't want to show you guys anything that was discontinued because I searched all over for it before filming this, and it ain't anywhere, honey. People are be charging like $50 for it, and I'm not about to promote that. So I'm just going to do my regular Tarte Shape Tape, and we'll pretend that it is something from Too Faced. Go in with the Too Faced Pressed Primed and Poreless Powder. Yeah, that girl's seen better days. I'm going to take my little Real Technique setting brush, and then I'm just going to dust it underneath my eyes. Now, I usually like this one for touch-ups. It is really nice because I am dry. It doesn't suck up or dry out or mattify my skin too much. It just really diffuses and softens. So this is a nice pressed setting powder. I usually use loose setting powder, but I have yet to try the Too Faced setting powder, the loose one. Have you guys tried it? Do you like it? Right now I have so much Laura Mercier setting powder, so I need to go through that before I try anything else. Now the Kat Von D setting powder scares me. Is anybody dry out there that uses the Kat Von D setting powder? Because it seems so geared toward oily skin that I'm really scared of it. But if you're dry and you like it, let me know. I feel like this looks really good underneath my eyes. Like, it's just really nice. And fine lines, I feel like it works really good in. Just the nose. And then I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Cocoa Powder, and I'm in the shade Golden Light right there. Pop this little guy out. Again, well loved. Now, my thoughts on the cocoa powders, they're fine. They're good for the days that I don't want a lot of coverage and I just want to, you know, swirl and go. Since I already have foundation on, I'm just gonna pat this in instead of swirling. And it's gonna set that foundation. And I don't usually use like heavy foundations together, but this is the best way I found doesn't separate the Born This Way foundation as much. I'm totally skipping around, sorry. But this foundation powder is fine. I don't mind the cocoa smell. However, if you ever use the Absolutely Flawless Powder Press Foundation, something like that, I'll pop a picture up of that. It basically looked the same as this, but it had pink writing. I loved that powder. For some reason, this feels a little bit different. It's almost a thicker powder where the other one was much thinner. And the smell kind of smelled like a sunscreen, but like in a good way where it made you want to go to the beach. I really like that powder. That was really nice. I kind of wish they would bring that one back because that was around for years and nobody complained about it, but then they brought this out and you know, it's just a little gimmicky, but it gets by. Now we're gonna go into contouring, and I'm gonna use, of course, the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil powder. This is in the shade Medium Deep, and sorry, it's not the newest packaging. They've redone these packagings like so many times, I can't keep up. So now that you don't have to buy the new packaging just because it's out, it is super pretty. I do like the new packaging, but this is the last one that they had, and I'm gonna go in and contour a little bit. The way I feel about this one, I have good days and bad days with this, to be honest. Maybe it depends on what foundation I'm using, but it can get patchy, but sometimes it looks really nice. So I don't know. Let's see how it does today. See, today it's going nicely, not patchy at all, so that's interesting. It is a very warm tone shade. Maybe that's why I don't gravitate towards it anymore as much. I have other things that I like better. I really like the Kat Von D Shade Light palette for contouring, but this one, it's nice. This girl got me through many contour days and bronzer days. It's probably my third Chocolate Soleil. I mean, I keep getting it, but not necessarily one I always go to anymore. Now I'm gonna go in with the Pink Leopard by Too Faced. I'm sorry, I didn't look this one up and I just realized it right now. I'm not sure if they discontinued this one with the new natural relaunch, but if you can still get it, it's nice. It's not like, I wouldn't say it's a must-have. I wouldn't be surprised if they discontinued it. It's been around forever. It's fine. It's a good bronzer. It has some pinky tones in it. It's really pretty. That's why I like it. I like it because it's pretty, and sometimes that's why we buy things. But it has like an illuminating to it, so it definitely is a bronzer. If you can get it, I will be sure to link the product down in the description box in case you're interested. Kind of one of those like collector's items, I think. You guys remember when Too Faced was like, maybe they still are, I just feel like nobody really talks about it anymore, but Too Faced was like the bronzer gods. Like everybody tried to be like them. And it's kind of like people have perfected other formulas now since. So people aren't really talking about them anymore. I don't know. I wonder if the formula is any different in the packaging. Does anybody have the new Too Faced bronzers in the new natural collection? And do you feel like they're any different than the originals? Or is it just a package change? I should probably try to find that out for you guys too. That's really pretty. I haven't used this puppy in a while either, and she's pretty for summer. Might have to use her some more times. Maybe I just got bored and started using other things. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with blush. I have yet to use heart blushes. I've used the one in the little cardboard containers, the heart ones. They are not pigmented enough in my opinion, and they're almost more like a highlighter. I haven't used the pressed compact hearts, and they are so cute. Remember when they came out with the heart palette that came with like 5 of them, and I wanted it so bad, but I could never find it anywhere. It was sold out. It was limited edition, and before you knew it, it was gone. So I never got my hands on that, and I still haven't, I don't know why, tried any of the singles, and they're super cute, but you gotta let me know if you like that. But I'm gonna use in the Best Year Ever palette that I got for Christmas. I'm gonna use the Will You Marry Me blush because I love this blush. It is so pretty. I will show you. Oh, who said Too Faced ain't pigmented? Girl, she is so pretty. There's a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's not over the top and it doesn't accentuate my pores, so I like that. I know it couldn't fit and it would be more expensive, but I really wish there was a mirror in this palette. There's a mirror in the agenda that it came with, but I'm keeping those together. So it's just it's the perfect glow. They nailed it, they really did. I hope one of the singles are similar to this because when I run out of it, it's gonna be a sad day. Going in with the same palette, the Blessed highlighter is gorgeous. Has he made that into a single yet? No, I think he needs to because it's really pretty. Guys, nobody talks about this. It is so gorgeous. Jared, you need to come out with this in a single. Or at very least, you better come out with it this Christmas again in another palette. Look at how glossy it is. It is just, oh, it's so pretty. This is what needed to be the candlelight glow. I really like the candlelight glow. It's pretty, but it's more of that just natural glow, kind of. This one is just next level gorgeous. Yeah. It's a sad thing about the Christmas palettes. I always want to like do looks with them for you guys, but then it's like sad because if you don't have it yet, then you know, it's a bummer because you don't have it and you can't get it. If you fall in love with it, then that totally sucks. But if you have it, then it's good because then you can see more looks with it. So I'm constantly conflicted with what I can show you guys. Like, it's so heartbreaking to fall in love with something. It happens to me literally all the time. I mean, I'm totally a YouTube junkie. That's why I came to this platform to create for you guys because I was already on it obsessing over makeup, and it's like, it's time for me to contribute. So face done, highlight poppin', loving that. Now for eyebrows, I'm gonna do my eyebrows really quick off camera. I'm gonna be using the Kat Von D new Super Brows. They are amazing, you guys. If you haven't gotten your hands on it, girl, finish up your dip brow and use this. No shade, I love dip brow, but I love this even more, and I did not think there would ever be a day that dip brow would be replaced. So about Too Faced brow products, I used to love the little brow pencils called Brownies. I'm pretty sure those are discontinued by like a long time ago. Those were awesome pencils. Why did you do that, Too Faced? And I have used the Bulletproof Brows, which are the pomades that came out, you know, kind of right after the Anastasia dip brows. Those ones dried out so fast. So I used to have it and I threw it away a long time ago because it dried out really fast. I think Too Faced has a new brow product. I'm not quite sure, but I haven't got my hands on that yet. So if you've used it and you like it, you let me know, let my girl know. So I'm gonna do my brows really quick off camera and I'll be right back. All right, before we go and continue for the eyes, I just remembered I have this adorable little Hangover RX coconut spray, and I have yet to use it before, and I forgot that I had like a little sample of it for my last purchase. So we're gonna spritz her. She is so tiny. Hopefully, woo, I don't wanna waste it. Hopefully it does okay. I have never used this, so I don't have a review on it, but oh, I did too much. Wow, that little tiny thing freaking sprays. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's a good deluxe sample. Ooh, it made my glow even glowier. Not settling weird on pores or anything. So I just ran over to get my shadow insurance from Too Faced, then I totally forgot to pull out into my little basket, and that puppy was all dried up, and then I thought I had a sample of it somewhere as a backup. That one is gone. I must have used it one day. And so, sorry. The shadow insurance is nice. It's not like my holy grail because There's other ones that I just like a little bit better, but it's a good shadow primer, shadow insurance. It's good. So I'm just gonna use the Urban Decay primer, just the original, and I feel like they're very similar, to be honest. The Too Faced one is a little more wet, but it definitely dries down. Now, what look do I want to do today with my eyes? I brought my chocolate gold palette that I love, and I have the Best Year Ever. That is awesome, but unfortunately you can't buy it anymore if you like it. I've done quite a few looks with this, so I don't know, maybe I should try Best Year Ever. I wanted to show you guys my relics. Look at these, look at these. I have some old school Too Faced stuff that I can't throw away. I'm not using it anymore for sanitary reasons, but dude, Romantic Eye from Too Faced. Look at how well loved that base. Smoky Eye was like one of the OG Smoky Eye palettes. These all look pristine too, but they have not made these cardboard ones in so long. This is Natural at Night. Dude, Natural at Night was my jam. I loved it. This shade especially is a very warm brown and it is so beautiful. I even have Sugar Pop. Oh, I hope I didn't just break cat eyes. I have Sugar Pop, which is so cute. I have Cat Eyes, which you can still find these. I've seen people pick them up at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. My mom just got her hands on this and she loves it so much she bought a second one. So cute, goes totally with that leopard theme. And then I even have the No Makeup makeup palette. They might still make this. I don't know. This, I barely touched it, honestly. Oh, and do you guys remember the Glamour Dust? These glitters are so pretty. I have 2 of them. I think they made 4. You see that in there? Yeah, that one's called Glampire. So pretty. They're so freaking dusty. I mean, they're called Glamour Dust, but oh my gosh. Ooh. I think I'm gonna use a little bit of both palettes just so you guys kind of get, you know, your money's worth. I'm gonna go in with the matte naturals in this chocolate gold bar palette. You guys, if you don't have this palette yet, the matte themselves are so amazing. The glitters are obviously super awesome too, but I love these. And I'm gonna do like a quick neutral look. I'll just use that little quad right there. So good. And then I'm thinking like a maroon type of eye, maybe with a little spotlight or something. That might be nice. So I'm gonna go in with my fluffy brush and I'm gonna dip it into So Bougie, which is this light shade right here. And I'm gonna do my crease. And I still can't get over how yummy this chocolate bar smells. I feel like it almost has a stronger smell than the originals, but my originals are a little bit older. You know, they're like the OGs. So maybe they just lost their luster. Such pigment, like such pigment. I read about a lot of complaints on the Too Faced eyeshadow palettes. I don't know if I just get lucky and find good ones. I don't buy every single collection that comes out, and I definitely wait to swatch things first and play with testers first before I get them. But the ones that I dove in and purchased, I have been happy with all of them. I mean, back from the old school ones. There are some that I passed on though because I didn't feel like, you know, either the pigmentation was there or whatever. I know people hated Glitter Bomb and that's so unfortunate. Like, it's such a bummer and a missed opportunity that they didn't do a better job on that palette, but like this chocolate gold bar palette, the glitters are so amazing. Now I like to kind of clean up as I'm going, so I'm gonna dip into the Rollin' Dough shade in the gold bar and clean up that brow bone and just make sure it's all really blended with that transition shade. And I'll kind of go back and forth with the 2 brushes until I'm happy with the way that it looks. Now I'm gonna just go straight in. Let's just dive straight into Pine Cone, which is a super pretty maroon shade from the Best Year Ever palette, which is the Boss Lady Beauty Agenda palette box thingy. That one's the one that came with the big planner during Christmas. And I'm gonna go right into my crease, girl. I'm not gonna bring it up as high. You guys, I really wanna start doing live videos, like Get Ready With Me live, or if like I go and buy something and I want to try it out right away, just sit down and do it live. Would you guys be interested in that? It's something that I thought I was gonna do when I hit 1,000 subscribers, but I haven't done it yet and I'm sorry. It's just, you know, toddler life is crazy and I want to find a day that I can consistently do it so you guys know to expect that, but you know, it's hard. I mean, I'm about like an hour or 2 behind filming even this video because baby girl wouldn't fall asleep for her nap. So it can be a challenge sometimes. If you would be open to watching live videos and chatting with me in the comments, let me know if that's something you guys want to see, and I'd love to do it. That would be fun. But would it bug you if I can't do it at the same time every week? Or, you know, I can always keep it so it has a playback and you guys can watch it later, because everybody has lives and stuff and not everybody can watch it live. I need to just at least do it once. I need to try it out. I'm just like super intimidated with like the setup, because it's not as simple as just turning your camera on. Well, I guess it is. It is simple, but I hate when I am trying to watch something live and the sound's all off and the, you know, the Wi-Fi is really bad. But maybe I just need to do it and test it out and see, you know, if my Wi-Fi can handle the live stream. What do you guys think? Okay, we're doing a nice dramatic look today, honey. So I'm gonna take a little flat brush and dip it into, let's also dip it into pine cone and do my edges. We're going out for dinner. It's the night out. It's a look. I love that. I love that saying right now. It's a look. Yes, it's a look. I'm gonna do something fun in the spotlight. What should I do? See, this is when live stream would be awesome, because I can ask you guys, hey, pick a shade. What shade should I do? Ooh, I also want to do that video that everybody's doing right now, where you ask your followers to pick makeup products for you on Insta stories. Have you guys seen that floating around? I know Laura Lee just did one and somebody did it last week. I feel really bad for not remembering who it is now. I really want to do that, but I need y'all to head over to my Instagram and follow me so I can do it, because I don't have as many of you guys over there, and I would love to have you. Hopefully you don't mind this longer video today either, but I'm having fun chatting with you guys. I never get to chat with you guys. It's always like, I'm always just down to business, I feel like, which is good because I'm straight and to the point. Like, I like that, but I also like chatting with you guys. So I need to have balance. Everything in life is about balance. Wouldn't you agree? I'm just gonna do my lower lash line while we're here with the first shade, So Bougie. Spotlight do I want to do? Sleigh Bells is so pretty. That shade right there is so pretty. I could just go in with Plum Pudding and stay with the maroon, but that won't glow enough. Or I could do something in the chocolate bar. I've done lots of pink looks, so I don't know if I'll do pink. Should I do pink? Maybe I'll do pink. I'll do Live in Lavish, and then I'll put Sleigh Bells on top of it. Then we get a little bit best of both worlds. So let's just go in with my finger. And let's just pop it right in the middle. Let's see how I like that. That's really pretty. I also get really weird towards the end of my videos. Do you guys notice that? I definitely start like warming up. It's super awkward when you first sit down and you're like, okay, get in the mood, get in the zone. By the end of it, I am in it, and I just like want to say, hey, what's going on? That's really cool. I like it. I love it. Let's just do a little bit of Sleigh Bells. Use my finger too. Ooh, yes, I'm just gonna put it right on the base right there, so it's kind of like a ombre to the pink. That is so pretty. Sometimes that's when we come up with our best looks, is just on the fly. Oh, I really like that. Yeah. Oh crap, I really like that. Sometimes I use my brushes with these, sometimes I use my finger. It just depends on the day. You know, like I feel like the finger gets a little bit more opaqueness, or a nice spray with a brush, but oh, that is so pretty. I have to zoom you guys in real quick. You see that? How it goes from the light rosy tone all the way up to the pink. So pretty. Now I'm gonna do that on the lower lash line. So I'm gonna take the Pine Cone shade with an angled brush and just do it on the corners, and then go in with the pink shades. So pretty. Then I'm gonna go in with that angled brush with the maroon shade. I'm not redipping it, I just have whatever's left on it, and just make sure those are blended. And then same thing on top. I'm super duper in love with this look so far. Hello. So now, oh, I need to, do you guys hate it when you realize you've done your whole look, it is the end of the day, and you never put your inner corner highlight on? I hate that. It's like I wasted a makeup look. I love an inner corner highlight. So I'm gonna go in with Blessed from that palette, which is the same shade I did my highlight on. I'm gonna pop her right there. Oh yeah, it just completes it, you know? Highlighter, you complete me. Put a little bit on my brow bone too. Oh, by the way, if I did not say it yet, I love this palette. I really wish you guys could still get it. It is so pigmented and beautiful, and I feel like people were sleeping on that one. And it is so good. Shout out to Viri, and I hope I'm saying your name right, honey, who did the swatches of that and the chocolate gold bar, helping me try to decide which one I needed, and I ended up getting both. Your swatches were amazing, and I'm so thankful for you and thankful for that. So, eyeliners from Too Faced. Okay. Sketch markers from Too Faced. I bought a couple when they did the sale on Ulta last spring, and they were like 10 bucks a piece. You guys, biggest disappointment of eyeliner in my life. They were so watery, and maybe it was just a bad batch. I don't know, but they were so watery and just terrible. I got a white one and it was like not even there. The black one was okay. It just didn't, no, I just didn't like it. Now, eyeliner pencils, which I'll pop up a picture right here, are so nice, and the reason why I have to pop up a picture is because my black one, I had to throw away. It was down to this little bit, and I hadn't used her in a couple months, and it was time to throw it away because it'll dry it all out. But it is really nice, really creamy, and it does stay really nicely. I do have the blue one, but I knew I wasn't gonna do a blue look, and I ain't about to ruin this look. So I'm gonna just use the Perversion from Urban Decay, the liquid liner. I've used this in the last couple of videos. I really like it, except for the fact that it's already drying out, and I've only had it for, I would say I've had it for 2 months, but I've only used it a couple times a week, so it really shouldn't be drying out yet. So that's the only thing I don't like about it. But I'm gonna do that off camera, and then we are gonna go in with my favorite mascara. Quick, comment down below what my favorite mascara of all time is. Here's a hint, it's Too Faced. All right, so the answer to that is Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. Shouldn't be branding information if you've been watching me for a while, but this is a controversial mascara. You either love it or you hate it. There ain't any in between. I don't love it for my lower lash line, however, but I'm gonna use it anyways today because I'm lazy. And that's what's in my hand. There are the lashes all done. I might put on fake lashes. Haven't decided yet, but let's go ahead and move on to the lips because Too Faced does not have false lashes. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Perfect Lips. I think they still make these.
Sorry if they don't, they're an awesome twist-up lip.
Okay, that is what the pink lip liner looks like. So I want to tone it down a little bit, so I'm gonna use this shade called Sellout, which is the Too Faced Melted Matte. I could probably stop saying Too Faced now. I mean, I think you guys get it that this is a Too Faced video, but this is the Melted Matte. This actually came with my Beauty Agenda from the Best Year Ever palette. I haven't bought any other ones because I honestly haven't decided if I love them or not. What do you guys think about them? Do I need to get more shades? They kind of are a little bit drying. This isn't my favorite color, but I'm thinking with this pink it'll neutralize. And let's find out. It's a little bit of an orangey nude. Let's lighten her up a little bit. I'm gonna take the Naked Dolly. These lip creams were hit or miss, but I do really like Naked Dolly. I'm gonna put her on the center. Lighten it up a smidge bit. That is perfect. Put a little bit of the lip injections. I always want to call these glamour glosses because do you guys remember the glamour glosses where they had the little diamond on top? Gem. I shouldn't say diamond, but gem. But these are really nice. I like them. These are the lip injection glosses. They're not super pigmented, so you don't need all of them. I also have Babe Alert, which is pretty, but if you layer them, you can get a little bit of opaqueness, but they're not too intense. But they do have that tingling effect. It is part of the lip injection line. So this is my overall Too Faced look. I don't know if I should do lashes. I went ahead and did lashes because this look seemed very glam and bougie, and we need a nice glam lash with that. I'm using my favorite House of Lashes Knockout Lashes. Ever since last month when I tried them, I freaking love them. This totally creased my hair, by the way. It's not terrible right here, this little wiggly wig. This is the foundation up close. Like I said in the beginning, that it always seems like it's separating, but it's been on for like an hour and it's not too bad. I stand corrected. This is the only area right here that looks a little bit odd. Maybe it's due to the setting spray. So the setting spray might have saved this foundation for me. So far, so good. I will update you guys in the comment section, you know, if this foundation lasted. longer than usual. All right, you guys, definitely let me know what your favorite Too Faced products are of all times, or which ones you think are the absolute worst. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Let me know, and we can discuss all fun makeup stuff. What new Too Faced makeup products do you think I need to try next? Definitely the new natural matte lipsticks. I think that's what they're called. Those are beautiful, and I definitely want to try that. But this was fun. I definitely like doing these kind of, I guess, a challenge to use only Too Faced stuff, or at least give you guys a review on ones that I don't use anymore because maybe I don't like them or I ran out. Let me know what brand you want me to do next. If you want me to do the Kat Von D, let me know. If you want me to do Urban Decay, whatever. You guys, I'm telling you guys a million times to comment down below. Sorry, I'm giving you a lot of homework about commenting and But I want to chit chat with you guys and have fun and hang out. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram so you can do that little poll as soon as I post it on Instagram stories about picking my makeup and everything. So make sure you follow me there. Follow me on Twitter because I talk in pretty much only GIFs and memes there. And I'm on Snapchat. I'm everywhere, girl. I'm everywhere. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new here and you just sat through my whole full face video and get ready with me, you are awesome. Thank you for sticking with me. And what are you waiting for? Go down and hit that little subscribe button and tap that bell so you get notified about my uploads, which is 2 to 3 times a week. If you are one of my OG subscribers and sat through with me through this whole talking head full makeup tutorial slash giving you guys my overall reviews on this brand, you guys are freaking awesome too. I love you all so much, and I hope you guys have a great week, weekend, whenever you're watching this, great night. Just have a great time. All right, you guys, have a great, lovely day.